right, please close your eyes. Sit up nice and tall on your mat. With your eyes closed, exhale your breath all the way out. Breathe in through your nostrils, please. Open mouth, exhale. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Stretch your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, side out, let it go. With your eyes closed, press your palms together, sit up nice and tall. Seal your lips and begin breathing through just your nostrils, please. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose on your own. It's just a chance to find your own rhythm of breath, to feel your breath in your own body. If you can, begin to deepen the breath, taking the breath closer to the edges of, let's say, capacity, full in and full release. But we'll make sure we're starting to introduce that audible sensation into the breath. You can feel the vibration of the breath emanating from the back of the throat. You can hear the sound of the breath filling up the space around you and echoing, let's say, off the walls within your ribs and your lungs, filling up the space inside. This is the breath we'll use throughout the practice. And now the breath is hopefully loud enough that it sounds like a loud whisper reaching you from across the room. Set the intention of our practice today. Every journey usually requires steps forward and occasional steps backward. Sometimes it requires just a little bit of a plateau where we observe from one position for a while. So taking in the full breath of a journey, knowing that there's ups and downs and maybe long stretches of just flat ground, can we remove any expectations from our practice? Getting rid of the expectation of immediate change or growth, getting rid of any specific requirements or goals to feel good in this space. And instead, be present in the here and now, yes, and be open to the possibilities of change and growth. We call this grace, the willingness to refine each action and movement to make it simple and easy, but not being hung up in the results. Every time you apply effort to your journey, it's a success, it's a step forward, even if it feels like a step back. Every time you show up to the mat, you breathe and you practice, it's a step forward, even though it might feel like you're staying in place. Take into account that the journey is ups and downs, stretches a flat road, big leaps forward, it's big steps back occasionally. But as long as you show up, as long as you continue to apply your best effort to your practice, you are moving forward. Let's do it together. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Blink your eyes open, come forward onto your hands and knees, please. And just spread your fingers nice and wide. Come onto your hands and knees so that your shoulders are just over your wrists and the knees are more or less right underneath your hips, okay? Lean forward into your hands. Go ahead and lift the palms up and lower the palms down. Then again, lift the palms up and lower the palms down. We'll do that for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Make some, lean forward into your hands again. Now come up to your fingertips. Fingertips and hands, and fingertips and flat hands. Let's go again for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay on the fingertips, round into your back, cat pose into your spine, chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone, squeeze your glutes a little bit. Inhale and cow pose. Spin your thighs back, lift into your chest. Keep pressing down to the fingers, lift up into your chest. Let's go again. Exhale, cat pose, chin to chest, round into your back. Inhale, cow pose, thighs back, lift into your chest. Keep pressing to the fingertips. One more time. Exhale, cat pose, chin into your chest. Inhale, cow pose, look up. All right, turn your palms face up, please. Point your fingers in towards each other. Palms face up, fingers turning in. Wiggle your fingers a little bit and roll out your thumbs. And just bring your hands a little bit more underneath you. Keep going, keep going. And now rock side to side. Press down through your hands, rock it out. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, feels really good. And 1. Very nice. Turn your palms face down. Point the fingers back towards your thighs. Lean forward, rock forward. And let's take another round of cat-cow. Exhale, cat pose, chin to chest. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Inhale, cow pose. Hips back, heart lifted. Move your hips towards your heels. Sit way back. Exhale again, cat pose, chin to chest. Take it forward. Inhale, take it back, cow pose, lift into your chest. Exhale, cat pose, come forward. Inhale and cow pose, shift it back. You're gonna sit all the way back, make sure your toes are tucked. We're gonna take an extra hand stretch today. Take the arms up, spread the fingers wide, and then we'll open and close the hands for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out the hands. Very good. Come forward, back onto your hands and knees, please. Reach your, actually no, downward facing dog. Sorry, take your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Shake out your shoulders and shake out your hips. Nod your head yes and no. Spread the fingers wide and hug your forearms in. Lift up into your low belly, pull your hips to the sky. Spin your inner thighs back and start to extend down through your heels. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes, please. You're going to drop both of your heels over to your left so that your feet are staggered. Your feet are, both heels are down towards the left. Now bend your knees and reach your right fingertips back towards the back of your mat. Okay, so your knees are deeply bent. You're almost in this crouching squat position. Push through your feet, circle your right arm up and over your head. Now reach forward through your fingertips. And then again, fingertips graze the earth. Bend your knees, reach back with your right hand. Press through your feet, reach forward. And one more time, bend the knees, reach back with your right hand. This time, as you come forward, right foot steps to the top of the mat. Reach your right hand forward as you lunge in. Very good. And exhale, circle the right arm all the way up, reach back behind you. Let's bring the right fingertips to graze the earth outside of the right ankle. Inhale, right arm reaches forward, circles around. This time, straighten your right leg, flex your toes. Right arm circles back, right fingertips graze the earth, reach forward. Big arm circle, right arm circles around, reaching back, straighten your right leg. Right fingertips graze the earth, come forward. Take both arms up to the sky, inhale, reach up, stretch back to your fingertips, please. And exhale, place the hands down, straighten the right leg, flex your toes. You can keep the back knee lifted or down, your choice. Holding here for a breath or two. Tone your thighs, extend out through your legs, fold in. Slide your right foot back to your left foot. Take your feet about hip distance apart. Inhale, lift up to your toes, and drop your heels over to the right side. Okay, so your feet are staggered. Bend your knees, reach your left fingertips back towards the back of the mat. And reach forward, circle the left arm over your head. Bend the knees, reach back. Reach forward. One more time, bend the knees, reach back. And reach forward, step your left foot all the way to the top of the mat, please. Circle the left arm all the way around. Reach it back, and then the left fingertips graze the earth. Big arm circle, left arm circles around. This time, straighten your left leg, reach it back. Fingertips graze the earth, reach it forward, bend the knee. Big arm circle. Straighten your left leg. Fingertips graze the earth, come forward. Take both arms up to the sky. Inhale. Stretch it back and exhale. Take the hands down, straighten your front leg. Anjaneyasana, or kneeling lunge, or back knee lifted, sorry. Back knee lifted, straight legs. Totally not a kneeling lunge. But press your right thigh back, extend out through your legs, fold in. Slide your left foot back to your right foot, please. Downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward, plank pose. And exhale, lower knees, chest, and chin. Keep your hips lifted as you lower down. Press your feet down, pull your heart forward, cobra pose. Press down into the tops of your feet, pin your elbows back, and pull your chest forward. Take it back, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, please. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes. Lift your left leg up to the sky, stretch it up and back. Bring your left heel to land right in front of your right big toe. Now lift your right leg up, stretch it up and back, extend through the legs. Right heel comes to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it back, lift through your inner thigh, and bring your left heel to your right big toe. Right leg lifts up, right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, Bring your left foot to your left thumb. Right leg lifts up. And bring your right foot to your right thumb. All right. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen your spine. Extend forward into your chest. Keep working the inner spiraling action of your thighs. So shins hug in, inner thighs spin back. Extend out into your chest. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees, please. Push down into your feet and rise to standing. Take both arms up to the sky. Big stretch through your fingertips. Interlace the hands, pointer fingers extend. Side bend to your right. Quads flex, your thigh muscles are flexed. Glutes engaged. Belly in. Stretch a little bit more. Keep all that action in the legs. Inhale, come back up. And side bend over to your left side now. Press down to the feet, reach out to the fingers. Inhale, come back up. Cactus the arms, exhale, shoulders draw down the back, open your heart, lift your chest. Chair pose, inhale. Hips back, bend your knees, get nice and low. Exhale, place the hands down, lean forward, take it back, chaturanga, step or hop back. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Lift your right leg to the sky, and we'll land the right heel just in front of the left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out, left heel lands in front of right big toe. Make sure you're getting that lift and extension. Right heel lifts and extends, reach back. Right heel to left big toe, left leg lifts up. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts, right foot to right thumb. Left leg lifts, left foot to left thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway and lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Push down into your feet, rise up to standing. Side bend to your left side, press down through your feet, stretch out through your fingertips. Inhale, come back up. And side bend to your right side. Inhale, back up. Cactus in the arms, shoulder blades drop down the back, chest is lifted, heart is open. Chair pose, inhale. Bend your knees, drop your hips. Place the hands down, exhale, hop back, chaturanga. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, please. Inhale, lift up to your toes. Go ahead and bend your knees, look forward. We're gonna land with the feet wider than the hands, hop forward to a squat position. See if you can get a little height as you come forward. Heels in, toes out. Let's take a few breaths in this squat. Squeeze your heels together and energetically draw thighs into hips. So you get this sense of rooting in and drawing in to the center of the body, to the core of the pose. From there, keep drawing in from the center of your hips, expand outward. Press out through your knees, push down into your feet, and then lift from your hips up into your chest, lengthen through your side body. Good, my friends. Inhale here. Exhale, place the hands down, lift the hips up, forward fold, and step your right foot back behind you. Right foot steps back, both hands inside the left ankle. Look forward, rock forward, and lunge. Very good. Straighten your left leg, flex your toes. Both hands down, extend through your legs. All right, so from here, playing with our core. Rock forward, back into your lunge, and sweep your left leg back. Hover the left leg up. Come onto your right fingertips. This can be really fun, but it also cannot be. Lift your left leg up. Maybe you reach your right hand forward for a balance. And we'll hold it here for 3. Very good. 2. Very nice. And one, listen carefully, bring your left knee into your chest. Start to extend your left leg out towards your right. Spin your right heel down, open your right arm up to the sky. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your nose. Lean back, look up. Reach your right hand forward. Place your right hand down onto the ground and start to step your left foot back behind you, and then just keep moving it back. Stack your left hip over your right hip, going to wild thing on the right side. It's a lot of transition here. Press through your hand, lift through your hips, reach through your fingertips. So good, everyone. Nice job. Press to the right hand, reach to your left fingertips. Very good. Now look forward to the top of the mat. We're going to step the left foot all the way back to the top of the mat. Inhale, rise up. Crescent lunge. All right, long way to go to get to a crescent lunge, but we did it. Big breath in, reach up, stretch back to your fingertips again. Hold it here, exhale, deepen your lunge. Once again, inhale, reach up, stretch back to your fingertips. Deepen your lunge. One more breath here, back leg strong, inhale. Exhale, place the hands down, lift your right leg up, standing splits, please. Right leg goes up to the sky. So just a little bit of kind of repetitive action. You're gonna bend your right knee, bring your knee into your chest, maybe bend your left knee. See if you can bring your right knee to tap your left ankle. And then extend your right leg back up to the sky. If that felt good, try to maybe do it without using your hands. Right knee comes down to tap your left ankle. Right leg goes nice, Cynthia, back up to the sky. You can bring your hands back down for that. And then last time, right knee comes down to tap your left ankle. And right leg extends back up to the sky. Place the hands down. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips, please. Now you have a choice to simply step back to down dog or hop back to chaturanga. You'll hop the right leg up and take the left leg back, chaturanga. Good. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Nice job, everyone. So we're working here. It's a lot of core work today and a lot of strength building so that we can work towards our peak pose. Okay, inhale, lift up to your tiptoes. Bend your knees, look forward. Feet are gonna land wider than the hands. Hop forward and squat. Big breath in, lift into your chest. Place the hands down, exhale, forward fold, and lift into your hips. Step your left foot back behind you. Both hands inside the right ankle. Rock forward and lunge. Keep the hands down and straighten your leg. Exhale. Press through the hands, stretch through the legs. As you come forward back into your lunge, or I guess it's a plank pose, sweep your right leg back and hover it up off the ground. Come onto your left fingertips and reach your left hand forward if you can, or keep it where it is. You also have the choice of bringing your left knee down. You want that support. Holding for 3. Lift everything up, 2. Good, right knee into your chest, 1. Stretch your right leg out to the left. And open your left arm up to the sky. Really good. Push down through your right arm. Nice, Andres. Good, Gabe. Ready, everyone. Let's slowly bring the left hand back down to the ground. Lots of control. We're going right into our wild thing here. Right knee into your chest. Flip it over. Right foot to the ground behind you. Press through your feet. Lift through your hips. Reach through your fingertips. Look to the top of the mat and step your right foot all the way back. Yeah, that's the long way to crescent lunge. Inhale, rise up, arms to the sky. And we'll take 3 breaths here. Hold it, exhale, lunge. Tone your thighs, hug the midline. Shins hug in towards the midline. Pelvic floor lifts, lift the front of your hips. Deepen your lunge, reach back. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, release the hands down. Standing splits, please. Lift your left leg to the sky and fold in nose to knee. 3 times, bring your left knee into your chest. You can stay right here, or bend your right knee and drop your left knee towards your right ankle. Extend your left leg back up. And if that felt okay, you might try without your hands. Left knee into chest, left knee to right inner ankle. Left leg goes back up to the sky. One more time, left knee to right ankle. Back into your standing splits. Lift up to your fingertips. And when you're ready, you can step back to down dog. Good on, just extend to that lifted leg. Or hop it back, chaturanga. Make sure you're good. You're landing in bent elbows. Left leg sweeps up. Nice, Monica. Right leg goes back. Cobra pose. Really good effort, really good work, everyone. All we can do is show up and do our best. But if we keep downward facing dog, keep doing our best, eventually we get better. And so our best becomes better as well. Continue to grow as long as we show up, breathe, move with intention. We remain open to grace, to the refinement of our action, of our knowledge. And we continue to move forward on our journey. Inhale, lift up to your toes, please. Bend your knees, look forward, feet land wider than the hands. Hop forward, squat. This time, stand all the way up, take your arms to the sky. We're getting a little bit more fun with our core here. Reach back to your fingertips. Reach forward, lower all the way down, Ardha Navasana. Your butt's gonna come down, your legs are gonna go out in front of you. Ardha Navasana, breathe. Hold it here. Big breath in, lift your legs a little bit higher. Exhale, bring your right knee into your chest. All right, inhale, extend it out. Exhale, your left knee into your chest. Inhale, extend it out. Exhale, both knees into your chest. Inhale, extend it out. Take your arms over your head. And exhale, take your head back, bring your knees into your chest. Come on now, core. Rock forward and up, chair pose. You come down. And exhale, place the hands down. Step your right foot back behind you, please. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Straighten your left leg. Exhale, flex your toes. Press back to your right thigh. A little bit different this time. Inhale, sweep your left leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. Ready, exhale, rock forward, chaturanga. You're gonna lean forward, bend your elbows to your ribs. Ready, press up, plank pose. Bring your left knee across your body and extend it out to the right side. Very good. Open the right arm up, stretch out through your legs. A lot of focus on building strength today. So know that you're here to get stronger. Reach your right arm forward, place your right hand down. Bring your left knee into your chest. Step your left foot behind you, wild thing. Press to your right hand, lift to your hips. Nice, Matt, really good. Look to the top of the mat, very good, Elizabeth. Step your left foot all the way forward to the top of the mat, please. Inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. This time a little bit different again. Exhale, right knee into your chest, stand all the way up. Same as before, the right knee will come to the left ankle. Ready, right knee down to the left ankle. You can use your hands, stand back up. Right knee to left ankle. Hands or no hands. Inhale, back up. Oh, we're getting stronger. Right knee to left ankle, hold it. Standing splits, hands down, kick your right leg to the sky. You're welcome. Step or hop back, chaturanga. You got it, Aaron. Nice, Monica. Landing in bent elbows as best you can. You might start to get a little more hang time. Building strength. Keep doing your best. Maybe it's not immediate. We let go of our expectations. Our best eventually gets better. We feel better. We think better, more clearly, more focused. Less limitation, less expectation, less things standing in the way of our bliss and our joy. Inhale, lift up to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Hop it forward to a squat. Inhale, stand all the way up. Ready, exhale, take it right back down. Ardha Navasana, stretch your legs out, big breath in. Bring your left knee into your chest, reach forward, squeeze, curl up. Inhale, stretch your legs out. Right knee into your chest, squeeze. Inhale, stretch your legs out. Both knees into your chest, curl up. Extend your arms out, extend your legs out, reach over your head for 3, 2, head down 1, knees into your chest. Rock up, chair pose. Place the feet down, lift the hips up. Exhale, plant the hand, step your left foot way back. Good, my friends. Inhale, look forward, rock forward, and lunge. Press through your hands, straighten your legs, exhale. Keep pressing through your hands, sweep your right leg up and back. 3-legged dog, breathe in. All right, so from here, we're going forward, go past your hands, bring your elbows to your ribs, keep the right leg lifted, chaturanga. Press up, plank pose, bring your right knee into your chest. Take your right foot out to your left, nice job. So we're sneaking in that little push-up, right? Open your left arm up to the sky, breathe. Press through your right hand, stretch through your legs. Nice, Andres. You got a little supporter there. And then we'll take the left hand down, bring your right knee into your chest. Step your right foot back behind you. Wildest thing in the West. You got it. Press through your feet, lift through your hips, reach through your fingertips. Look to the top, nice, Thea. Look to the top of the mat and step your right foot all the way forward. Rise up, nice that crescent lunge, rise up. Left knee into your chest, exhale, stand up tall. Standing leg is strong. You can take this a lot of different ways. You don't need to go all the way down, but if you do, great. If you can't, awesome. As we said, do your best, there's no expectation. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. You can always have your hands down for support. Press it back up, knee into your chest. Left knee to the inner right ankle. Get as close as you can. Nice, Matt. Good. Press it back up. Good, Monica. Left knee to inner right ankle. Nice, Cynthia. Get that cross. And then standing split, hands down, legs up. You can stay here, right? Maybe make your transition by stepping back. Maybe make your transition by hopping back. When you're ready, chaturanga, land with bent elbows. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose, please. Inhale, lift your up to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Hop forward to that same squat position that we know and love. In through your nose, out your nose. Catch your breath. One more round to go. Inhale, stand all the way up. Reach back. Exhale, lower down. Ardha Navasana. Stretch your legs out, breathe in. Hey, ready, exhale, right knee into your chest, squeeze it in. Inhale, extend it out. Left knee into your chest, squeeze it in. This time, hold it here. Sweep your right leg up to the sky. We're gonna come forward, left foot down, right foot back. Left foot comes down onto the ground. Right foot steps back behind you. As many steps as you need to get there. Inhale, rock forward lunge. See a couple of smiles there. Exhale, straight legs. That's how you know it worked. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Look forward, rock forward, elbows to your ribs. Chaturanga, hold it. Press up, plank pose. Bring your left knee into your chest. Left foot out to the right side. Right arm up to the sky. Place the right hand down. Bring your left knee back into your chest. Roll to your right side. Side plank pose. Step your left foot back. Wild thing. Look to the top of the mat. Step your left foot forward. Nice chin. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Make your back leg really strong, everyone. Deep lunge. Stretch back. Get low, get low, get low. Get lower, get lower. Nice, Andres. Good, Zach. Get even lower. Nice. Aaron, really good. Right knee into your chest. Stand all the way up. Lift your right thigh as high as you can towards your right shoulder. One time only. Right knee down to your left ankle. Standing splits. Take your leg to the sky. Place the hands down. Your choice to step, float, or hop back. Take it back. Chaturanga. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. Last time through, lift up to your toes. Bend your knees, look forward, feet land wider than the hands. Find your breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Good, Elizabeth. Lift into your chest a little bit more. Press through your feet a little bit more. That's it. Ready, rise up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, and all the way down to the ground. Lower back, Ardha Navasana. Bring your left knee into your chest, squeeze. Extend it out. Bring your right knee into your chest, squeeze. Lift your left leg to the sky. Rock back, your right foot will come down. Your left leg will step back behind you. Yes, little breakdancing move there. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Straight legs, exhale. Press to your hands, inhale, the right leg goes up to the sky. This next move is really important. Look forward, bring your elbows to your ribs, rock forward. Chaturanga, hold it. Plank pose, bring your right knee into your chest. Cross right to the left, really nice job. Left arm to the sky. Left hand comes down. Wild thing, right knee into your chest. Step your right foot back. You got it, friends. Lift your hips. Look forward. Right foot steps to the top of the mat. Big, deep lunge. Rise up. Sit nice and low into that lunge. Good, Monica. Extend your arms more, Monica. Reach to the elbows. Nice, Gabe. Reach back more. Good, Birch, get a little bit deeper. Left knee into your chest, stand all the way up. Andres, really nice job. Left knee to your right inner ankle. Just this one dip. Hands down, standing splits. Extend through your legs. Your choice to step. Good, I'll just try to extend through that lifted leg more. Step, hop, or float back. Chaturanga, last vinyasa here. Inhale. Downward dog. Exhale. Lower your knees to the ground. Woo, all right now. That is how you do a yoga, whatever that means. So, feeling good. We're gonna work into just a little bit of this particular pose. For me, the peak pose, which I usually build towards, was actually the flow itself. Working on building strength, being able to tap into that strength from different angles and different positions. Remembering to not set expectations, but just to deliver your best. Now we can use what we built today to get us to a certain pose. We'll play with it now. It's a very, very heavily strength-based pose. It's not a lot of technique that I can offer you that will help it make it easier other than just to get stronger and to try it. But let's try it because there's only one way to do something. So here's what it's going to look like. It's called Ekapada Bakasana. It's a one-legged crow pose. One of the best alignments that I have found for it is knee to elbow. It's going to make things a lot easier to hold, I feel like, and to when the joints are stacked like that. But you can always take the knee as high up onto your arm as you want. I'm really slippery, so I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'll do my best. Just like all of us, we'll all do our best. All right, from here, I find it best to start in the down dog. I'll show you a few other entrances in a second. I'm gonna lift the right leg up and then just rock forward, bringing the knee into the chest, thigh into the ribs, as high up to the shoulder as I can. Lean forward, rock forward, start to squeeze elbows in, bend elbows, knee to the back of the arm. I'm just gonna slide my chest forward until my left leg comes up. Very much in a chaturanga right now with the leg lifted. It's essentially, nice Matt, it's essentially doing a chaturanga with your legs off the ground and one knee on the back of your arm, okay? Keep your gaze forward, send your chest forward and reach your lifted leg back so that your leg and your chest are stretching apart so you have more balance to play with. It's really the best technique method I can offer you. I think the second thing I can say to do is don't let your knee just land on your arm. Continue to pull your thigh up into your ribs. So even though my knee's here, I'm still getting the sense of lift, which allows my core to work. Go ahead and try it now. Even if you don't get all the way off the ground, you might just be taking knee to arm, rock forward. Take it back. Knee to arm, rock forward. Press it back. And once you've done that 2 or 3 times, then you can switch to using the other leg. Okay. Left knee, left elbow, look forward, rock forward. You can see I'm coming onto the top of my right foot, then I'm sliding forward, lifting the inner right thigh, hugging forearms in, stretching chest forward, heel back. It's all very subtle movements that's holding the pose up. Make sure you're not catching the inside of your thigh, but catching right on the knee. So it's a crow pose and not a kundinyasana. Take a moment, rest, shake out your hands. We're gonna do it one more time. Any questions so far? Good, Thea. Lean forward more, bend your elbows a little bit more. You got it. Looks so good. If you have a towel or something with you, place the towel over your knee. See if it helps you out. Maybe place it on the back of your arms. See if it helps you out. Now there's another entrance you might try to this pose. And here is that second entrance. So you can continue to work the down dog progression into it, which I find easier, or you can take it from your already established crow pose. So watch, I'm gonna come into my crow pose, knees to the backs to the arms, shift my weight a little bit to the right, and then extend my left leg out. You might not be able to see it, but I'm also extending my chest forward a little bit to compensate for my leg going back. Some of us might find that entrance more accessible. Doesn't mean that it's easier or harder, it's just different, so it depends on you. If you have a comfortable, confident crow pose already, one thing you'll notice if you're trying to extend your leg back is that if your knees are just sitting really heavy on your arms, it will be very hard to extend your leg back. So this will tell you that you're not engaging the lifting action. All of these movements we were doing today were getting us to work on the lifting action of the thigh. So as you work into your crow pose, you're not just letting your leg fall on your arms. I'm exaggerating. You're pulling the low belly in. Keep lifting your thighs up into your ribs. So it almost feels like your knees are going to float up off of your arms. That's the amount of lift you want to try to generate here. Last little bit of advice I can offer you is as you move into it, right? Let's say you're feeling really close. Sometimes you can take your head down and then try it here, just to get a feel for what it feels like to be balanced on that one leg. And you can probably switch. So I've got my head down here. And it could probably switch. The leg that's on the arm, I'm still pulling my thigh to my ribs, squeezing my heel to my bum. Better, right? A little bit better when you have your head down. But it's letting you know that you want to get less pressure on your legs, good Monica, and more lift through your core. If you are trying it one more time, go for it now. Last time, make sure you do each side. If you're ready to move on, give yourself a pat on the back and lie on your back. No pressure. There you go, Cynthia. Good. One way that you know that you're not quite lifting as much as you want is in your crow pose. If you feel your knees sliding out wide as you hold your crow pose, it's a good indication you want to work more on your lift in your crow pose. And that's basically all of these boat poses we've been doing. That's the action where you're pulling your thighs into your ribs. If you can remember what that feels like, you can turn it around and keep it thighs to ribs, thighs to ribs. Practice, practice. If you show up and do your best, it'll keep getting better. It'll keep getting easier. Stay open to grace. Keep refining the movement. It becomes more graceful. Lie on your backs, please. Nice job, everybody. Arms by your side, feet flat on the ground. I should mention that, you know, I love doing that pose, and I probably do it every day, like 10 times just on my own in my own practice, because it just feels really cool. Like, so I have a lot of practice with it. And that's what I'm kind of stressing, that practice is what builds our practice, what builds ourselves. When you're ready, inhale, lift your hips up, bridge pose. Once you're up, if you want to clasp your hands behind your back, and wriggle the shoulders underneath you, might feel good to really open the heart here after all those kind of chaturanga actions. Once you're up, make sure your knees are not flaring out wide, that instead you're hugging your shins in as if you were squeezing something between your legs, and spinning your inner thighs down so that your outer hips are lifting. It almost feels like someone is lifting you up from your outer pockets. And in doing so, your low back is getting broader. You can squeeze your glutes a little bit, extend through your back body. Breathe. And lower down. The choice is yours. You can stick with bridge pose because it feels good, or you can take it up to upward facing bow. So we mentioned before that we don't want to set expectations or limitations for our practice. We reach a certain action, then the practice is deemed good or bad or what have you. That being said, if something feels good, there's something you're working on, like a goal, be open to working on it. Be open to grace, refining that action as part of the goal, not as part of the expectation. When you're ready, inhale, lift up, bridge, or upward facing bow. Big toes turned in, shins in, thighs down, lifting into your outer hips. Press through your hands, press through your feet. Good, Zach. Zach, turn your big toes in so that your feet are more parallel. Keep going. Squeeze your shins as if you were hugging something between them. That's it. Now, big push through your hands, hug your forearms in. 3. Nice, Monica. Press through your feet more. 2. And lower down. 1. Make sure you're keeping your feet on the ground between back bends. Just a reminder so that we don't go from that deep flexion to full extension right away. One more back bend when you're ready. Bridge or upward bow. Last time when you're ready. If you feel like skipping this last one, that's fine too. Inhale, pick it up. Good. Press through your hands. Try to extend to your elbows. Try to extend through your shoulders. Nice, Matt. Shins in, thighs down, Matt. Good. Breathe. Much better, Zach. Good, Thea. Thea, press through your feet even more. Yes. Andres, bring your feet closer towards your hands. Yeah. Good, Gabe. Shins in even more, thighs down more. 3. 2. Beautiful, Monica. And 1. Lower down. Nice job, my friends. Keep the feet on the ground. Take the feet as wide as your mat. And now windshield wiper your knees from left to right. Left to right. Making sure not to force the knees down. You're just letting them fall left to right. The next time they fall to the left, keep them there. Roll over to your left side. Keep your feet exactly where they are. Come up onto your forearms. Turning to face the back of the mat. Forearms down, legs stay staggered. How are we doing, everyone? So far, so good? We're about to enter into our second hour of practice. I'm just kidding. No, we're almost done. But gotcha for a second. All right, let's come over onto our backs again. We'll switch sides. Roll down, knees to the right. Roll to your right side. Come up onto your forearms. Breathe. Ooh. I'm always wondering if y'all can hear the many cricks and cracks that my spine is doing as I take these twists. It's like the fireworks that we're all hearing at night right now. Slowly come back up. We're going to come all the way up to seated this time. Place your feet flat on the ground, about hip distance apart. All right, next. Zach and Thea, turn sideways on your mat, just so you have space for this. Everyone else is probably fine. All right, you're going to turn knees over to your left, both knees to your left. Great. From here, the right leg will slide back, come down onto your forearms, pigeon pose. Lift your hips up, square them off. Scissor your thighs together. In the center of your hips, stretch out through your legs, pull forward through your chest. Breathe. All right, slowly come back up onto your hands. Sit down onto your left hip, please. Listen carefully. Keep your right leg stretched out. Stretch your left leg out. Stretch your right leg out. Take both arms up. And exhale, fold in, wide-legged fold. You don't need to go all the way down or very deep at all. Think about rolling the top of your hips forward by spinning your inner thighs down and back. Your inner thighs are spinning down and pressing back, which is helping the top of your hips roll forward. Breathe. Legs are active, flex your quads, thigh spin down, one more breath. Slowly come back up. Drag your knees, heels back in, rebend your knees. We'll do it one more time, knees over to the right side this time. Pigeon pose, slide your left leg back, down to your forearms, square off your hips. Scissor your thighs together from the center of your hips, expand outward from all directions. Hips get wider, legs get longer, heart reaches forward. Breathe. Think about your whole body filling up the space around you. One more breath. Lock your hands in. Sit onto your right hip. And now extend your right leg out to the right, your left leg out to the left. Inhale, take your arms up. One more time, fold in. Exhale, flex your toes, flex your thighs. Spin your inner thighs down. Tilt the front of your hips forward. Breathe. Two more breaths. Inhale, coming up. Let's bring the legs together. That looks fun. And that. And exhale, slowly lower down onto your backs. Knees into your chest. Give yourself one good squeeze. Bring your nose to your knees. Take a deep breath in. Shavasana. Exhale. Lie back and relax. When you're ready to start moving, you can wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll out your wrists and your ankles next. Stretch out your arms and your legs, please. Breathe in. Side out, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze and rock up to seated. Sit up tall, close your eyes. Thank you so much for joining me today on this yoga adventure that we went on together. Reminders that if we keep showing up, not just here, but to every endeavor that we put our efforts into, keep showing up, keep bringing your best, whatever that looks like on that day, you will inevitably move forward. Just by showing up, you take a step forward. Just by being present, being open to grace, the refinement of thoughts and action and behavior, you're setting the stage for growth, for change. So thank you for being open in this space here. Thank you for bringing your best always into this practice and for sharing it so freely with all of us. It's an honor and a privilege to practice with you. Let's close with one Om. Exhale the breath out. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you for practice. Thank you so much, everyone. Great job today. Really nice work. We got nice and sweaty. We worked really hard. If you have questions, comments, requests, or feedback, reach out to me, Stephen Arcos Yoga, on Instagram, Facebook, or you can email me, Stephen Arcos Yoga. If you have the ability to give, I have Venmo and PayPal set up, both through the same name, Stephen Arcos Yoga on Venmo, PayPal, Stephen Arcos Yoga, paypal.me/Stephen Arcos Yoga. And I appreciate anything you can offer. Thank you once again for being awesome. Don't forget to check out the YouTube page for lots and lots of videos available to you. Have a wonderful day. See you next time. Thanks so much.